y'all, Jeannie Beans here, and today on the channel I have a quick speed build for you guys. This is a vet clinic for my Meet the Millers series. I bought the vet's office that came with the pack for cats and dogs, but I really wanted to make my own and kind of put my own little stamp on it, so I just bulldozed the entire lot and built my own vet clinic. So this is the outside. I already kind of put it together and I'm just like adding the external things in the video right now. If you haven't checked out the Meet the Millers, I stream it live on my Twitch channel. I'll put the link to the first episode in the comments below. I'd love to have you guys follow me over there so you can watch me play that live. I'm not sure that I'm going to be sharing the episodes on my YouTube channel, so if you want to see them, you definitely need to follow me over on Twitch. So I had a lot of fun building this little tower. It kind of resembles the tower on the building across the street, as well as the lighthouse in the distance. I thought it was kind of a cute idea and went with that. I also found a really cute idea for layout for a vet clinic online, and I kind of used it as the basis of how I wanted it to look. I add some stone detailing to the outside because I feel like I love to see houses that have like multiple different exteriors, like with a siding and then with a nice rock stone that kind of like complements it. It's my favorite look for a build, so I did that, and I did a nice porch on the outside as well because, you know, when you're going to the vet's office in the fall, and this pack is very fall-like, and I do believe that Seasons will be the next pack that we get. I'm hoping that it just comes as a game pack, or maybe even a free update would be lovely, so then everybody would have access to the Seasons and not just people that wanted to pay for it. So anyways, I built a big backyard that's fenced in so that people can come there. I put some training things out there for dogs, and I made one of the law traits to be the good at training, or whatever it's called, the training grounds, I guess is what it's called, so that people can come here and, you know, kind of use this as a place to also train their animals, because I feel like if you're gonna train your animals, like the vet's office is probably a good place to do it. Like they would be able to offer you some assistance perhaps. I don't know. I just thought it would be good to have it. I think there's probably a dog park across the street. I haven't even completed to like the tour or whatever of the town. Like I haven't been to the dog park, and I haven't been to the lighthouse island yet. I really need to make time to do all that stuff, so hopefully I'll be able to do that in the LP, and I hope that you guys will join me to kind of explore Brindleton Bay. If you haven't already, I bet most of you have already seen more of the town than I have. I've been so busy recording and streaming for you guys that I haven't actually played myself. I have played a few families off camera, and I did make a crazy cat lady neighbor for our resident crazy cat lady that's already there. I did struggle with placement on the inside. The vet tools were a lot bigger than I thought they would be, so you see me trying to like figure out how to do it. I turn cheats on and off to make sure that everything is going to work inside the vet's office. I was like, I would hate to get in game and not be able to actually use these vet stations because I've put them too close together, or I put something else too close to it. So I kind of like that there is a kiosk and you don't have to hire a separate person to work your front desk, but then it also kind of takes away that nice feel of when you come into a vet's office having people there to greet you. And so I still wanted to do kind of like a counter idea, so I did a counter that wraps around like this kind of centerpiece, and I really think that it added a nice touch. I don't have very much custom content in my game right now, so there's not a lot of clutter, but I do try to clutter it up a little bit. I struggled with this upstairs area. I wanted it to look like a little niche that you could like decorate with plants, and I don't think I actually finished decorating it, but I will. I ran out of money, and I tried not to cheat too much for this LP. Like, I wanted her to have nice things, but I also don't want it to be so easy that, you know, she doesn't have to work at all, because that kind of makes LP is boring. You don't want to really watch someone play if there's no struggle. Like, there has to be some drama in there for it to be worthwhile. So I really liked all of the new stuff that comes with this expansion pack. All of the build mode items and the buy mode items. They're so cute and really interesting. And I had a lot of fun building this and just playing along with them because I really like the beachy, like the coastal farmhouse look that we get. It's kind of nice. I like the style of the game pack very much. And I added a little doggy door so the little doggies can go outside and play while they wait. I also really like the color palette, like the light blues and the whites and the yellows. They're very pretty and very coastal, like my idea of coastal. I like those colors. So I'm adding a little bathroom here because everybody needs to be able to use the potty while they wait, especially because as a vet tech, I've noticed working at the vet's office is easy. Like there's not a long wait and you just kind of take the customers as they come. But whenever I played as a customer of the vet clinic, I noticed that the wait was quite a bit longer, especially because my sim that I play as the vet, the owner of the vet, Miss Miller, or Mama Miller, as I like to call her, she wasn't at the vet's office. It was just the vet that I'd hired to help her. So there was only one vet there, and so I had to wait quite a while to have my kitty cat seen when I took her to the vet in my game that I played on stream last week. So I was a little concerned about the time that it took after that. So I don't know why that my sim Miss Miller or Mama Miller wasn't there, and it was just the lady from that I hired, who I don't really know. She's just some random townie, and I was kind of sad that my vet wasn't there. But anyways, I'm building the little surgery rooms and the little exam rooms, trying to make them look like you would see in a vet. Like my vet's office is very I don't know, they don't have like a lot of stuff, but there's like a bench where you can sit, and there wasn't really room in my vet's offices here to do that. So yeah, so I keep forgetting that we have these amazing little window seats, even though they're like my favorite thing ever. So I keep forgetting about them, and I keep having to add them in after the fact. So I was just altering the roof to accommodate that. I had a lot of fun furnishing the waiting area. I felt like the exam rooms were kind of straightforward, and because the exam tables take up so much room, it was quite hard to put too much decorating stuff inside of them. I did struggle with the layout in the office. Like I wanted there to be an office where she could go and kind of like do paperwork, or like she does have children, so I felt like maybe her kids would come and be like inside the office doing their homework or something while mom's working. I really love those curtains. I struggled with the curtains, and then I found this, and they worked really well. But I did finally figure out a layout that worked, and there is still the little science station where she can create the things that you put inside of the vending machine. I also had a lot of fun making this aquarium. I'm trying to think of the appropriate word for this little viewing area for the aquarium. I liked how it looks kind of built in, because I've seen one of the dentist office in my town has like this half wall, and the aquarium is the top of the half wall, and it's really kind of cool because it looks like it's actually built inside of the building instead of just like an afterthought. So that's kind of what I was going for there. And I love the little blue kind of blue on blue that I did for the colors, and I use that on the sign as well. And I'm just adding a few little finishing touches. I love these little ceramic animals, and they actually have a beagle, so we used a little beagle dog on little Beagle Bailey there. He's going to keep all of the animals company, and we kind of have like this idea of like a cat room and a dog room, even though they both go both places. And then I added these cute little paw prints to show the pets how they can get out to the little the little doggy door that I put in for them, special for them. And then I work on the waiting area. I wanted it to be very homey because I do only have the 2 vets in the vet office, so I wanted it to look like my vet's office that I always feel like really comfortable in. And I finally used those get to work stuff as well to really make it look like a business that it is, and some little finishing touches. I added a couple of little custom content things, but I believe I put this on the gallery. If I haven't, I will upload it soon. There's not too much custom content. I think the gist of it is some books and the pillows there, and I think that's probably all that I used. I could be wrong, but I think that's all that I used. And then I shrunk down the kitty cats and doggies, and I put them in the waiting area, and they're so cute. And I'm glad because my Sims can still sit there, and I just thought that they were so cute to have like these little stuffed kitty cats and doggies. So that's gonna be about it. I think I just do the backyard, but I am trying to be kind of quiet because my husband is working in the office with me, and my daughter's in the next room, so I can't really be too noisy. I'm trying to keep this short and still get this video out for you guys today. So I hope that you will enjoy the rest of the build, and I hope that you will follow me over on Twitch to see this this Let's Play live streams. And until next time, guys, bye.